Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing that's trying to Tarrasch. Right, I'll keep my centre there. I'm not going to play E5 for a moment. In fact, I might play ED just to be absolutely boring. This is what I hate. I think I've had this in over the ball game. I think the H6 might be a weakness target. In fact, Bishop E3 might be a dynamic way to approach this, given the extra weaknesses. Knight D4, Queen D2, or the F file. There's been a botnet gang with an isolated E3 pawn, I remember anyway, which looks absurd, but I think it made sense in some respects to get some dynamic play, piece play. Let's see how this pans out. Do I really believe this? Do I really believe this? I'm wondering about the piece power compared to the structure. He's got an isolated pawn as well though. It helps fix his isolated pawn, technically. Okay, so if I take and then bishop c2, knight takes bishop c2, rook takes, I think I'll play h3, I think bishop c2 here, bishop e1. Right, now I've got a nice knight anyway. I'm going to get out of the way of, I want to be able to play h3 without getting zapped. Knight g4, okay, it's coming in for e3. Knight f5. What about knight f5 for a moment? I'm threatening queen takes d5. That does use that f file finally. Queen takes d5 here, knight takes a queen takes d5 is plausible, isn't that? Bishop takes, there's queen takes potentially. Maybe rook takes is better. Knight takes e3. Rook takes g5, or bishop takes. No, I think rook takes on f7. Hold on, I've got queen takes f7 there. Check. That changes the picture, surely.
Check.
I'm going to take his queen on threatening mate. Isn't any checks at the moment. Yeah, he got tactically done over the because on the f file. So yeah, dynamic dynamic piece play, and it looks ugly, but I mean the idea wouldn't even occur to me if it wasn't for this old botnet game. I think sometimes botnet would compromise his structure. That was a mistake. Okay, let's go back a bit slower. Come on, slow down. White's okay here. Maybe this wasn't the best. Check. Then taking. Maybe as an improvement. Black's better from the engine perspective, but there's a little bit of piece play to handle, surely. So maybe I should have taken here, apparently. Alright. I wanted to feel that F5 pressure. I'm having the F5 fun a little bit now. There's Queen C2 as well was mentioned. Right, so white's okay anyway. That's a mistake, isn't it? Should have played it. That's equal. Then he goes by the wrong, bishop takes. This is difficult because there's two things attacked. He's losing a piece, I guess. And I'm also on F7, yeah. So that was a terrible mistake. Knight E5. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, Knight F3 is mentioned. Attacking my queen. I'll take. It's okay for white. Alright, fun one. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.